Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and the Rove through USA continues with the Northeast Megalopolis bush trip leg 4 from Newport State Airport, Rhode Island to Montauk. Don't know where, we'll find out when we get there. Let's go. You gotta go, so let's go. 100%, get that off the screen. And we're gonna want 224 for 1 minute, 1 second, Newport. After launching, we're taking off into space. I've never used the word launch for a plane before. I guess, why not? Use it for a boat, use it for a space shuttle, so why not a plane? Here we go. Let's turn around. Newport, after launching, set a course to the southwest to Newport, located on Narragansett Bay. Narragansett Bay, excellent. Marvelous. Beautiful. Look at this place. Rhode Island. Is that a Coliseum over there? What the factual arc? Bottom level off a bit. Get annoyed with the panel in the sky. Have we already moved on? No, we have not arrived at Newport yet. This is Newport. This is Newport. Look at that. Oh, look at that bridge. Brev. A Brevule. There we go. Time to turn. 264 for 157. Look at this harbour thing here. An island full of stuff. That's awesome. 264 for 157. Narragansett. Continue from Newport over the East Passage and the southern end of Conanicut Island to reach Narragansett. That was a mouthful, indeed. You see it on the Googles. Yeah, there it is. It's past this island and into the mainland over there. Right on the shore. Narragansett. Narragansett. Narragansett? Who knows? Something like that. Something like that. Conanicut Island. There we go. This must be Conanicut Island. Although actually this is a separate island. Who knows? Who knows? And the Googles aren't helping me here. They're not telling me shit. No, it doesn't say. It just literally doesn't say. This island don't get named. This town over here is Bonnet Shores, and Narragansett to the left here. Very shortly we shall arrive. Alright, we're now above Narragansett. Purple arrow, there we go, 272. For 217 of the minutes. Warden Pond. Gain a visual on Warden Pond after passing over Narragansett. Gotcha, that must be it over there. Actually, for once, the gain of visual instruction works fine. Definitely looks like a po-end. A po-end. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. In the marshes now. In the marshes. Marshes. Little suburbs around little cul-de-sacs. That's very common. Oh, look at that. Look at it. This is South Kingston. Kingstown. You'd think that after they turfed the British out, they would have changed all these names from King this, King that, you know. But apparently not. Here we go. This must be Warden Pond. Does it tell me on the Googles? No, it doesn't. This pond has no name. Why is everything pond over here and not lakes? I find it odd. And what's the next turn? 266. Alright, Purple Arrow. You've had your chance. Waiting on you, actually. Come on, Purple Arrow, you can do it. There it is, 266 for 4 minutes and 9 seconds. Reset our clock. We're going to Westerly. Continue on a west-southwest course, staying just to the north of US Route 1 to reach the town of Westerly, located in the southwestern corner of Rhode Island on the border with Connecticut. 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 That's a big farm. That's a big farm, motherfucker. Where are we going? Westerly. I don't see no Westerly. Wood River Junction, what are we above here? Kenyon, almost. Charleston over to the left. Bradford, Burdickville, South Hopkinton, coming up. Oh, I see. Westerly's a big city, which I've never heard of. How about that? On the beach over here to the left is Chontau. What a great name. Chontau. Westerly. Bunch of little farms out here. Chillin'. Chillin' like some villains. Doing some killings. Big city of Westerly. Westerly, Rhode Island still. Again, the border for Rhode Island to Connecticut is just bizarre. It goes around Westerly. It's a straight line off to our right here, but then in front of us it's doing a big curve just to keep Westerly in Rhode Island, I think. Actually, oh, and okay, I know there's a river there at least. They're using a river as the border. Westerly does seem to cross both sides of the river, so there's some people in Westerly live in Connecticut. It looks like. Dude, that's got to be a meteorite impact crater. Look at that. What's going on there? You got this river into this lake. It's just this hole in the ground. Like you did the ground deformation tool in SimCity. Went a little bit hard with it. Anyway, welcome to Westerly. Rhode Island / Connecticut on the other side of the river. Yeah, it definitely goes to the other side. So this side of Westerly is very definitely Rhode Island. And then the border goes along that river that we can see there. And yet the town continues on the other side, so... Yeah, is that Westerly, Connecticut, or does it get a different name? It doesn't seem to suggest a different name on the Googles. Why wouldn't you just put the border around the whole town rather than... Look, who knows? It probably doesn't matter, really. There we go. 281 for 411. A new London. Follow Interstate 95 to the city of New London, which lies at the mouth of the Thames River and was once one of the most important whaling ports in the world. How is it they've kept Thames River and New London? They kicked the British out of here, I do believe. Did they not? Kick the British out. Kick them out. Where are we? What are we doing? We're at above Piqua Golf. Pick what? Golf club. I guess there's the 95. Was that what was mentioned? Interstate 95. Yes, indeed. I'm not exactly going in the right direction, so let's fix that. Town just underneath our right wing is called Old Mystic. And left wing is called Mystic. Really just looks like a bunch of industrial stuff. Imagine calling your place Mystic and then just filling it with factories. God dang it. Where's the mystery? Where's the romance? Here we go. Here's New Nodnol, as London is backwards. Nodnol when? Question mark. Some more very suburban looking towns here, whatever you want to call it, suburbs. Suburban looking suburbs, for want of a better way of saying things. And this is New London. Across this river. Big, thick river. That's the Thames River. I can see it on the Googles. There you go. The New London. Unbelievable. I had no idea there was a New London here in Connecticut. And I had no idea there was a Thames River. Bruh. Rename it all. Returning that, oh my god, 163 for 7 minutes 10 seconds. We're just headed out this way now. Goodbye, cruel world, cruel New London. Montauk Point. Turn on a south-southeast course, passing over Fisher's Island and Block Island Sound to reach Montauk Point, the easternmost point of New York's Long Island. I did think Montauk was somewhere in New York. I don't know why, but I did. So we're just jumping over the bay here. And we're leaving Connecticut and into New York. New York, New York. Well, no, Montauk, New York. Montauk, New York. Here we go, 163 over the airport. Why are we going so fast? It was just a turn plane. No need to plummet out of the sky. And we're going all the way over the bay there. Wouldn't we have gone around the long way instead of skipping via the water? Come on, bush trip people, what are you doing? We want to see interesting things. And Not that water isn't interesting. I love your water effects and simulations and whatnot, but let's face it, it's all the same. Especially when it's calm like this. Anyway, this is Fisher's Island. Google concurs. And Block Island Sound. I don't know what a sound is. What's a sound? You know? Is it just a bay? It does seem to be. So many different names for water in English. You know? Pond, lake. I've been through this before. River, stream, brook. Sea, ocean, bay, bite, sound, harbour. Why, I ask you? Is it really necessary? We're doing 7 minutes of this. Thank you, Bush Trip Designer. You are the best. The greatest. We've got another plane in our skies. How dare you? This is my civilization. I'm God. Down here, I'm God. Well, sit back, relax. Enjoy the view of this island coming up eventually. Was this island? Fisher's Island and Block Island Sound. So is this Block Island? Or is this actually Montauk? Because yeah, this might be Montauk Point. Is this not an island? Is this not an island I see before me? A gigantic peninsula, or is Montauk an island? Oh, it's east of New York's Long Island. Right. Of course, it's Long Island. Famous for its iced teas. You gotta love the reflections. Bob Ross would be proud. God, it's so calm, it feels like the atmosphere, we're flying through a vacuum. I keep worrying that there's not going to be any lift under my wings. Like, legitimately. I don't know where that feeling comes from, but... like, oh shit, there's no atmosphere anymore. Well, this is an atmospheric plane, it's not... it needs the atmosphere to fly. I suppose all planes do, you know. It doesn't matter how good your jet is, if you've got no atmosphere, you're not going to have any lift. You're just going to... I guess you still then be controlling yourself with the jet. If they were rotational a little bit, you could control yourself, but... not much. The point is, jets do not belong in space. Have we turned, have we? We're doing 290 for 1 minute 2 seconds. We are literally a minute and a half early. Oh, we're still chilling, talking about random rubbish. Montauk, land at Montauk Airport. Hello, got airport? Hey, there it is. That is it. The surroundings don't look quite the same. Very, very red and dry on the picture I've got, but hey, that's fine. I guess, oh, didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that either, but alright, we're putting our gear down apparently. I think I'll just do one more loop. It looked like we're a bit high. You know, just enjoy the scenery. One last time. Come on, let's turn. Let's turn. More turning, please. There we go. A little bit of power. I think we're going to be short now. Almost certainly. Lost a lot of height there. There's the airport. Looking good. Looking good, feeling good. Feeling good, feeling great. How are you? Look at that. We've done a turn. Is there 2 runways here? Or no, it's a kind of taxiway on the left. No idea what that is on the left, actually. Montauk, Long Island, New York. As always, trees in the road. I really doubt in real life there would be trees. In fact, there's no trees in the picture. So, algorithm, you're putting too many trees in. You're losing your damn mind. There we go. Over the trees. What was that? I didn't press anything. Wow. It just... the camera went mad, apparently. Alright. They tried to trick us. The aliens. They're trying to mess up our landing, but we did it anyway. Hopefully, will it register? There we go. Leg 4 of the Megalopolis bush trip. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.